So I keep seeing these videos and they really bug me. The videos of the way, celebrities get thrown under the bus for entertainment purposes, right? We take their personal life and we exploit it, and we don't even care if it's true. The problem I have with it is that the reason why you're doing that is because you're not actively being a main character in your own story. So when you're not actively being a main character in your own story, you spend a lot of time entertaining yourself with other people's stories. And because so many people do this with the lack of self-awareness to understand why they're attracted to the other people's stories, right? They have no concept of the whole mirror thing, how they're attracted to the stuff that they really wish they could do, or they get offended by things that they wish they could do but are too afraid to do, etc., etc. So, yeah, if you find you are a person who often gets jealous, the jealousy is indicating where you have a desire that you are refusing to acknowledge. If you find that you are constantly needing to be nosy in other people's business, it's because you don't have enough of your own business going on. You need to find something to do with your bad self. And stop being so freaking nosy, because what a waste of freaking energy. You're literally sending energy to these people. Energy you could use to your own betterment, your own advancement, but you're choosing instead, whether it's negatively or positively. And I'm going to tell you, because I've had a lot of people send me negative energy. It doesn't matter if you send me negative or positive, I can transmute it and use it for my growth. So keep feeding me, I don't mind. And literally, you're doing that for other people as well. If they have the self-awareness and the capacity to transmute energy, or they just are able to, ignore the energies that don't serve their highest good, in that case, you get it back almost instantly. If they transmute it, you always get back what you give, but it can come later. If they transmute it, you might find it comes back later, not immediately. But for people who just don't give attention to people who screw you over, you get it back right away. So if you find yourself doing that petty stuff, that it's childish, like when you really think about it, childish jealousy, the need to talk about other people, the need to be a part of someone's story that has nothing to do with you, and to repeat stories that you don't even know if they're true or not. I don't care if it's a celebrity or if it's, Tammy from down the street. If you're a gossiper, it's because you don't have your own story and you're not actively being a main character in your own story. You need to stop giving energy to other people's stories and start focusing on your own. I promise you, once you do, you'll have a lot of fun, because being your own main character, writing your own story, is kind of the point of Earth Game. And why settle? Why settle for being entertained with other people's possibly truthful stories, which they might not be truthful at all? Why? And as a person who understands a lot more about energy now and a lot more about patterns and manifestation, if you're choosing to repeat false, negative stories about other people, literally sending them bad energy and trying to create a false story that they either have to transmute or suffer through, you have to know that that energy is going to come back to you. Even if they forgive you for what you've done, it always comes back. You can do it one of two ways. You can own what you did, become responsible for it, and make it better. Do right by it. Take action to correct it. Or you can avoid it until it comes back and bites you in the ass and teaches you the lesson the hard way. If you act like a child, the universe treats you like a child. Keep that in mind. So, if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, possibly, it's a good start to just stop telling stories about other people, especially the negative ones that you can't even prove are true. Do you really want to be that person? Is that the kind of person you really want to be? And why don't you have your own life yet? There was a guy I used to work with, and if he ever sees this video, I really, really want him to know okay, his name is Dieter Brandis, and again, country bumpkin, okay? Grew up very isolated. He was my first real, like, the best word to describe Dieter is fabulous. He was absolutely fabulous, and I never got a chance to really tell him how much I admired him, because he also kind of scared the living shit out of me. and because he was just authentically himself, right? And it was just a powerful thing to witness. And I'm not saying he was, always having a great day. Some days I'm sure were really hard for him. But every single day he used to come to me and he'd be like, okay, Jess, found your purpose yet? What's your purpose? And he would tease me and razz me and pick on me, but that's such a great question. What was my purpose? And every time he'd ask me that, I'd be like, purpose? Why do I need a purpose? Why would I have a purpose? And now I look back and I realize I honestly did not feel like I was... I dropped my phone. Oh my God. Okay. But yeah, I realized that I didn't think I was valuable enough to have a purpose. Imagine that. Every single one of us has been sent here to experience life so that we can grow and expand. We are the most valuable pieces playing this game right now. And yet I felt like I had no value, and that because I had such little value, what kind of purpose would I have? But we all have one. I guarantee you have one, even if you don't know it yet. So, really, we need to stop sharing these gossipy stories. We need to stop supporting media posts that are gossipy and full of bullshit. Gossip doesn't benefit anybody. There's nothing good that comes about talking about other people's lives, especially if you don't know it's true or not. It's a waste of fucking energy. Energy that could be used to create a life in a world that we all really love. So just be aware where you're putting your energy. Seriously. Why drain yourself for something that on a personal level is literally only harming you? Do you get it? Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. I have to force myself to go to the store. I don't like shopping, but I have to go. Okay. Have a great day. Goodbye.